What you guys, got another video here for you. In this one we're going to be taking a look at Malwarebytes' new backup system. It's called Malwarebytes Secure Backup, and they've gone into partnership with SOS Online Backup. And I want to thank Marcin for the opportunity to make this video with a free chance to show you guys before April the 2nd about the product. So let's get started anyway. So it gets released on April the 2nd. I don't know anything about the pricing scale at the moment of what it's going to cost. That will all come more clear once they release it. But we'll go through the motions here and have a look at the actual product and see what it looks like. So anyway, okay, so let's install this. So I'm going to let this install, and I'm going to set up an account just to show you how easy it is. Now, backing up is a really important way of keeping safe, and the good thing about Malwarebytes Secure Backup is that it will scan all the files as they get sent up to the cloud, so that's really important. So let me just go through here and click on install. Let this one install quickly. Okay, so here we have our sign in to create our new account. And all we need to do here is put in our full name. I'm just going to use Brytech because this is a test account, and also I'm going to put in an email address. And I need to put in a password. Just going to create a nice password there, not too weak but not too strong. Okay, so here we have our account set up here, and all I need to do here is either set up and use UltraSafe. Now UltraSafe, if you highlight over it, you will be able to see what it does. Basically you can make your own encryption, so anything gets lost, it will be down to you to recover that. If you do it the other way, it means that the encryption, they will be able to unencrypt your files. SOS Online Backup will be able to unencrypt your files and have access to them and get them back to you, but this way it'll be down to yourself. I think that's how I understand it anyway. So if we put the tick in here, it'll be down to me, and what I need to do here is go submit. Okay, now it's starting to scan my system. Okay, so that's the scan now complete, and as you can see here, it's been selected as scan all folders. This is going to scan all the folders on your computer, which you can see is quite a large size. Now if you want to break this down a little bit, you could actually go to just scan my personal folders, and this will actually just scan what's on your computer for that user account, i.e. pictures, music and whatnot, okay, which makes it a lot smaller. Or you can do not scan anything and select them manually. We'll get to that in a second. So let's go back to scan all folders, and you can see here down the bottom we've got edit for custom, and we can actually click on edit, and this will allow us to include folders, and it'll also allow us to include file sizes. So you can actually put in your bytes and gigabytes inside here, and also on the drop down menu we've got documents, images, music and videos. Exclude folders. This will allow us to exclude folders that we don't want, and exclude file types. Again, we can add in more extensions as we wish, and just by copying what they've done here, we just follow suit and just keep adding more and more in as we go. Exclude files, same thing really as include. You just add those in and remove them. And custom file types to be included in the scan. Again, you would just add lists with little commas, and I'm not sure what that's called, but the actual list here would be exactly the same as exclude file types like that. Okay, so we're going to have a look at do not scan now. Now the advanced tab is exactly the same as customs there, as you can see, pretty much the same. So we're going to go do not scan files, and we're going to do it manually. This will go next here, and now you get the familiar file tree here, and drives that we've got on this system, and we can put in what we wish. If you want to do it manually this way, we can put a tick in there, and you can see the amount of space it's going to take and how much you've got available to you depending on the amount that you've purchased. Okay, I don't know the pricing structure at the moment, so we'll just have to play that by ear. And as you can see, I've got 100 gigabytes open to me, so I could go right up to 100 gigabytes and upload that to their server. I'm just going to do pictures for now. We're at the backup schedule and email reporting area, and as you can see here, we can put ticks in, and we can put our dots into what we wish on the frequency side. So backup at the end of this wizard, that's going to allow us to back up once we finish this, and also back up automatically without using intervention. Backup even if the Windows user is not logged in, we could put that on if we wish, and we can put the frequency to how often we want it to back up, hourly, daily, weekly or monthly, and then you can put your schedule in every so many hours, days of the week, and also a day number. We've got time in here, what sort of time scale you want to actually start and end at. So if you're at work and you don't want it to happen while you're working, then you can set this up to when you're going home, leave the computer on, or on a Sunday maybe, leave the computer on whilst you're at home and run that. Okay, that's if you're at a work sort of place, but if you're at home and you're a home user, you may want to do it on a Sunday while you're watching TV, or at night while you're in bed. So you can see here as well, email backup reports. You can send an email to yourself if you wish, and what I'm going to do next is click on finish. This opens up this window here, and as you can see, what it's going to do now is start to upload this to their server, and it's just going to upload all my pictures. Now I don't know what the speed transfers here are going to be, so we're just going to play it by ear. I don't know what the actual speeds that you're going to get for uploading large files. This is a test account, so it may be restricted, but you may have much faster speeds than what I'm getting. Okay, so we've got the show details here, and this will give us the details to what's going on and what's uploading. A little bit like a FTP client really. You can see exactly what's happening there on the upload, and you've got some messaging going on at the bottom here. Okay, so let me just let this finish off. Now, a thing to remember while this is uploading is the actual scanning that's going on. It's actually scanning all these files before they go up to the server by Malwarebytes, which is useful. So we'll just let this finish. We haven't got far to go now. Okay, so let's take a little look at the actual control panel here. As we can see, we've got backup tab, restore tab and advanced. So if we look at the setup backup, we can set up backup of folders, files and folders, and also files and folders locally, and this will open up a little box. We've pretty much probably seen this before in lots of other backup programs, where we can do full backups and incremental backups here, and we can also manage our schedules. And basically that will be that. Once you set this up, you go through the motions here, and you would just put in what you need to do, and it will back up that for you incrementally, or doing a full backup of the system. Backup now is the same thing really, files and folders. This will start to back up now, and then we've got the restore tab, which is restoring your files once you've backed them up. As you can see here, we've got restore online and also restore locally. So if we look at restore local, you just pick up, browse to the location of your archive that you've backed up, and the other one is online restore, and you'll go through steps here where you can go through, pick your date and whatnot, go next, and then select the area that you want to do, and it will recover this. As you can see, it's going through the motions here of restoring these pictures that we've backed up. Then we've got the advanced tab here. As you can see, we've got classic view, options, about and support. Classic view is basically that. It just shows you a new view. You've got search, recover selection, and also delete and refresh. Options will open up some options for you, caching options, and also you can go through here, read this if you wish, and find out what you want to set this to. And you can see here at the bottom it's set to use Malwarebytes Secure Backup IntelliCache. That's what I would probably advise you to do. But you've also got your change your password here, email backup reports, so you can send reports back to your email address, folders. This is how you can set up your folders area here, and also protect file types and filters. And you could set this up inside this location here. Pretty straightforward, really. We're going to go to the go to web portal here. This is going to allow us to go to our web portal, so you get a nice little interface. Here is our web portal, as you can see, Malwarebytes Secure Backup, and you've got your little tabs here for music, documents, videos and pictures, and you've got the computer that we've backed up from. Got your account details here, active, 100 gigabytes in size, depending on how much you've purchased, and also your signed up date and your email account there. Up the top we've got some tabs here, my account, which is view your account, also change your password, upgrade your account if you wish to purchase more space, and also cancel account. And you've got recover and share, which is basically browse for files and search. Also manage your shares. This is if you want to share files, you can share them by setting them up inside here. Pretty straightforward, really. And you've got your reports, which is reporting your backup history, and also machine backup details. And you pretty much, that's it really. You click on these, and this is where all your data is that you've uploaded to the actual server, to the cloud. And you can recover this, share it, or view it. Pretty much self-explanatory stuff. So I think that's covered that there. I'm going to close this off. Now if you wanted to delete files on the server, you could do that also. You see here delete, you could delete these if you wanted to. You can go through this, click on this, and then click delete, and it will delete all those off their server.